Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Norgon 111, and welcome back to Elephantasy. I have 12 keys. Labyrinth of glass ahead. Conserve your keys. And I don't think I ever translated all this, but the bottom row says Key of Death. And in the manual, the Key of Death is the skeleton key, which will open everything. I'm not going to bother translating that right now. I think I get the idea, which is we have to carefully spend... Oh! Labyrinth of glass. I can see where there's key doors. And I can see that there's keys here. Can I just rub up against them? Yes. Alright, so I'm up to 14 keys. Great. And I'm adding new layer of the map. Great. And it looks like the magnifying glass is showing me that there's rooms in all these directions. Okay, so if I do this... I do spend... Okay, Labyrinth of Glass. I like this glass. I can see through it and get a sense of how everything connects. There's ore here. Why not? So, that wasn't expected. And then it looks like there's chutes to fall down, probably. And I guess that wouldn't immediately cause me to spend any keys. Oh, wait. These are not chutes you can go down. I'm not sure why they look like that then. Okay. Well, I got some ore. Let's spend another key. These are just the 2 keys I just got, so I'm still at 12. And here's another key. Great. And there's 2 ways I could go. Let's try this one. There's another key spent on a door, but I get the key right back. Conserve your keys. Okay, I don't have to spend a key to go that way. Because I could choose to go this way, so let's go this way and conserve our keys, but then I just spent a key. And you can't tell that you're about to spend it, basically, until you enter the room. Alright, well I have a bunch of keys. So we'll do some spending. So I'm here. Let's try going this way. I spent another one, but I'm getting it back. Alright. And left looks like it's kind of... Let's try left. I think I'm going to have plenty, probably, since it's giving me keys. Alright, and so I have to make a choice. And let's go down, because it's like farthest away from the starting point. And that seems like better than going into the interior right now. Alright. Some funny sneaking stuff on the ground there. A green herb! That was totally worth it. I'm up to 5 of them. 1 more and I can duplicate anything. If I find 1 more, I could duplicate keys, for example. Okay, I'm gonna keep spending keys. I like the music in here, too. Definitely has its own feel. I'll try going this way. I'm spending a key, but I'm gaining a key. So we're definitely going to carefully look at the map. I've spent 5 of my keys already. Still haven't found the skeleton key. I'm going to go this way. There's 2 keys in here. That is a boon. So I'm back up to 8. And I've never been to the south. Let's try going this way. That was spending a key, and I'd have to spend more keys. Alright, I'm gonna do this way once again on the principle of trying to get as much coverage to see where the rooms are around me. So there's a bunch of rooms around here. Spending a key, but getting a key back. And yeah, I feel like this will give me a sense of the full extent of the area. So I'm going to spend another key this way. Not being very conservative. I get a key back. That's nice. Thank you. Back up to 6. And this was a boon. Because now I'll be back up to 7. Okay, and also, look at the map here. This is like the edge of the puzzle. So there is 1 room to the south of me. Oh, except, wait a minute. Did that door respawn? I'm not sure what happened there. That was kind of weird. In any case, there's a room to the south of me that I haven't gotten to. I guess if I exited the room while it was still during its animation, the animation plays the next time I re-enter the room, but I'm not spending the key. I think that's what I'm witnessing there. Alright, so I'm going to let that settle before I go into the next room. Okay, both left and right are rooms I haven't been to. Right might lead me to 2 rooms, so I'm going to choose to go that way. And it's going to force me to spend another key. I am spending a lot of keys here, but... I mean, there's no rhyme or reason. I haven't received any type of map. We're just hoping for the best. It's a gem. Not a very good thing, honestly. While I'm here, let's look at the map. I am at the south edge of this place, by all stretches of the imagination. Okay, so I've never been here. And this was worthless. Okay, so don't come to that bottom corner, ideally, because it gained nothing for us. Alright, but too late to kind of learn that lesson, and there was no way to go north from here or here, but I think there was one here, so let's try north up here. And, okay, the animation quit playing. I can go in all directions here. North or west? Oh, sorry, or east are the ones I'm considering. I'm going to try north. That was a good choice because I spend 1 and get 2. And then from here, there is a room to my right that I can't immediately get to, so if I'm gonna get there, it probably involves going through here, so let's try it. Ooh, I have to spend both these keys, though. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, if we run out of keys, we run out of keys. And then, I don't know, like, we'll have to just, like, play again. The problem is solved. I now have 6 herbs. We're out of here. Alright. We now have the ultimate something or another. I can duplicate an infinite number of items, basically. So, I want to go to the overworld. And I want to talk to my herb garden friends, who would be delighted to plant me some replantable green herbs if I had 6 of them, as I recall. So let's go talk to them. I'll talk to them with nothing equipped here. Maybe you could help us. Green herbs, you even have 6, amazing. Doot. Community garden, I got an achievement. Come back later and I'll have planted these. Alright, and I also need to restock my red herbs. But watch this. Green herb. Nice. Okay, so now every time I see a key, I can duplicate it by spending a green herb. And so my key problem is solved. That was not how I was expecting the labyrinth of keys to go, but it is a great success, and it is already a whole lot better than the previous episode, in my opinion. Okay. So, do I think I can find more keys in the labyrinth of keys, or do I know where there's any other keys in the world? Like, while I still have 2 keys, I want to wait until I see keys on the screen, probably, to try to duplicate anymore. Also, I have 10 ore. It would be duplicatable. And I could choose to upgrade, like, the wand, or the book, or the something. Let me decide what I want to do next. Okay, I know what I want to try next. It involves picking up this guy, which I've already screwed up. That's okay, I can recover. So I want to be standing on your head and pick you up. Okay, you're in my inventory. And I do need to spend some more, what do you call, herbs, because I want to spend 1 on this screen so I don't have to deal with you guys. And I also want to spend 1 on this screen so that I can get to the inversion. So this time I have my good boots on, which means I won't slide around in here, so that's nice. And I have one other thing I want to try with the fire golem over here. And that is What if I just walk him out here? Now that I know that that's the back of this screen, nothing happens there. And suppose I spend my invincibility herb in case it matters, and then set him down. That burns this down. Okay. So that is the way. So now I have a way to Polnareff, take a red bird over to here, and have a shortcut that brings me to here. Okay. So it was just a matter of bringing the golem there on the backside of it to burn it down. Okay, that's terrific. Now also I have boots. And so with boots, if I... one of my buttons is not working. What's happening here? That button works. Why does this button not work? That's very odd. I think I need to restart the game. Alright, so fortunately the game did save all of my progress. So I'm back here. I want to switch to the boots. And my buttons are working, so I can do so. Okay, so, you're Goldman and you live for speed. Alright, yes. Time me. Ready, go. I'm supposed to go this way. Got it. And then this way. And then my time's running out. And then I turn to go this way. And then from here, I do go back to the south. Okay. And I ran out of time. But did I at least do the course correctly this time? Also, it'd be good not to fall in there. It looks like you skipped some of the course. And even if you hadn't skipped anything, you didn't beat my best time. Oh. Do I have to stay out of the water? That might be what he means by skipping some of the course. So I could use time stop herbs. Which actually is a great idea. So why don't I go ahead and equip them on my bar. Alright, so let's try it. Okay, go! He said ready, go, but this time... I don't understand. This happened once before. Ready, go. Okay, this time it worked. Okay, time stop herb. So time is stopped. And now I can kind of take my time and go... Whoop. Oh boy, I'm still going there. Okay, I'm going to time stop again. So on this one... I guess I want to go whoop, like that. And then I think I need to do it again. Whoop. Alright, does that count as skipping the course? I don't know. Alright, I did it again. Okay, let's use a time stop herb. I can replenish all of these. And then if I jump, 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 I still have plenty of time. Alright, does it count as skipping the course? Let's see how you did. You cleared it with 8 seconds to spare. You managed to beat my time. I don't have a trophy or anything, but you can have this. I'm standing away from it. It's a gem, because of course, I am going to use duplication herbs on it. So I want to equip those and duplicate the gem. I duplicated the gold man too. Interesting. I presume he has a gem inside of him. I'm gonna duplicate him once more. And then let's just see if these are all gems. I duplicated the gold man. Didn't he say he was going to give me a gem? I don't see the gem. Do I have to pick up the gem? Did I screw it up? Because if you duplicate him... I'm off to a new place to race. Cheers. He's glowing. I can't seem to pick him up because I'm talking to him. What happens if I leave the screen? Cold gold. And I come back? I don't think I got any gems. I think my duplication strategy may have worked against me. I was planning to duplicate the gems. I'm sure I'll find other gems I can duplicate. I can duplicate gems with the thieves anytime I want, I think. Okay. That said, let's actually look at these screens with our eyeballs now and make sure that we didn't miss anything super exciting on them while we were busy racing like a fool. This one's called platforming. And there was this screen to the right of me that it looked like had kind of a way that I could have like jumped through it. So that would have been this screen where I'd come back through. So I guess maybe you could use that as a shortcut. I don't know. And then there's a way over here. I'm currently low in the water, yes. And diving platform. Oh, do I want to dive down here? Have I been lower? I don't think I have. So I think since it says diving platform, the implication is that, like, if I had the bubble equipped, I could, like, swim down there, maybe? Or if I picked up an item. Is there an item I can pick up and then bring over here? I think probably yes. It would mean I have to not fall in the water before then if the other waters were going to cause death. But maybe I could swing that. So if I were to pick up an item and then try to bring it to there, which I can actually do somewhat easily by following this path, and then I just have to make this one jump, and then... Okay, this part's much scarier. I guess I'm gonna need my boots. I need to go zing, zing. Ah, I missed it. And then I fell down and we died. Do this jump, and okay, I failed. So, I'll go replenish my herbs and come back with the bubble. Okay, I have returned with the bubble. And so, hopefully I'll be able to do this now. So, I can walk through this screen, sure. And this screen is not hard to do, sure. So this screen, I need to get my boots ready. And I want to see if I can do this right. I know now that I'm aiming the wrong spot, so I might not need herbs. Yeah, I don't need herbs to do that. Okay. And for this one, can I just make this jump? I can. Okay. That brings me here, and this is where I wanted to dive. It's called diving platform, and so what happens if I dive down here? Oh, I do just fall off. Then what do I think is the purpose of this place? Do I have a magnifying glass in my inventory? I do not, so I can't tell if there's other rooms nearby that I have not been to. I don't think there's any way that I could, like, do clever things by, like, bouncing off of walls or something. Diving platform. Seems like it was just that guy diving down. Oh, I could time stop him and stand on top of him. That's what it is. So if I do this... Let's walk on once and just wait and see the timing. Okay, I've got a sense of it. So if I time stop there, and furthermore, try a jumping herb, then I might be able to jump on this guy's head. There we go. And then get over to this next screen, which is a screen that I've never been to. So here's somewhere new. And it is a key! Okay! So here's what we're going to do now. Now we're going to get out our duplication herbs. If I can find the button. There we go. And I am going to duplicate. And I'm going to duplicate again. And I'm going to duplicate again. And at this point, I just want to make sure... Oh, gosh. Yeah. I was kind of worried about this kind of stuff. That I'd, like, somehow crash the game. Suppose I use my... Darn. I'm bouncing infinitely off of things. So... If I resume game, yeah, I think I'm trapped inside here. So I think I kind of blew up the physics engine. So I think I need to quit the title. And let's see how many keys I still have. It did show that I picked up at least one of those keys. But unfortunately, if I picked up at least one of those keys, I might have lost my chance to ever duplicate them again. And I have to go do the puzzle again. And my herbs will be depleted. So let me go refill. I've got enough herbs that I could just go try it again. Let me just go try it again. Okay, moment of truth. Is there still a key here? There is! Okay, cool. So this time I will be less greedy. I will still use duplication herbs. But this time I will duplicate the key once. I think I can get in here and grab one of these. And then I'm going to try to avoid this key, and it's not as near other things that would cause problems if I duplicate. So if I duplicate again, and then duplicate one more time, there we go. Okay, I'm getting tons of keys. I'm up to 7 keys. That's awesome. Okay, so if I pick up a couple of objects, and I bring them here, and I stack them, and then I use my jumpy herbs, which are already equipped. I think I could totally get the gem. Oh! Could I still get the gem from here? And do I want to duplicate the gems? I mean, there's no reason not to, right? I have infinite number of duplication herbs. More gems is good. So I'm going to duplicate these snowballs as well. I'm going to stand here in case it tries to push me off the screen. That's fine. That's a lot now. And if I duplicate it again, I'll risk it. That's as much as I'm willing to risk, though. Okay, so can I get all these gems? I think yes. Oh crap, I'm hitting my head. I need to walk onto the side of them. Great. And can I walk onto the side of any of these gems? I could use an invincibility herb. I don't know why that never occurred to me until now. If I use invincibility herb, then I can walk on the spikes, presumably. Yeah. Alright, so let's pick up some more gems. Okay, so getting the herb garden unlocked and getting to 6 duplication herbs seems to be the key to making everything in the game fine. Because then you can have as many keys and gems and ore as you want. So yeah, I feel like I'm over the major hump of the game, in all likelihood. I'm sure there's still going to be difficult platforming challenges. So do I think I've solved everything in this area at this point? Is a good question to ask. Remind me, was there anywhere that I tried to go that I couldn't go farther to the right? And what did you say? You were the sculptor of all these things. Alright, so you sculpt. Great. And that seems like that just falls off the world. And I don't remember with the magnifying glass if there were any rooms nearby that I'd never gone to. There was one with keys. Yeah, we 3 keys. And I have 7 keys currently. I think I prefer to go back to the labyrinth and get the skeleton key before I spend we3 keys here. So yeah, let me plan to do that next. Okay, so back into the labyrinth of glass. I have 7 keys I can spend in order to try to explore some rooms that I haven't gone into before. And once I find a key in one of them, I can duplicate it. For example, this is a great room for me. So if I break open my bag and switch to these, then I can duplicate and duplicate. And I think I could risk one more duplication. There we go. Okay, pretty sure with 21 keys I'll be able to survive the labyrinth of glass at this point. Okay, so now my goal is going to be just to explore every possible room in this place. Because I don't expect to run out of keys. But if I do see another room with keys in it, I will duplicate them again, because why not? I still have 3 duplication herbs. Speaking of duplication herbs, blink. Alright, but we're just going to try to unlock every door, and if we find the skeleton key, great. Ooh, Labyrinth Heart. Okay, this talks about the key of death. I do need to translate this. So this reads, offer a, I guess it's a chest. It's this icon, the last icon on the top row is an icon I've never seen before. So maybe there's a treasure chest that I can pick up and bring here or something. Offer a chest to obtain the key of death. So I guess I have to bring a chest here, is I think what it's saying. All right. What rooms have I still not explored? The room to the right. Here's another chance to duplicate keys, so I'm going to do so. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We'll keep 1 duplication orb just in case I run into some ore or some gems in here or something. 24 keys seems like it will be plenty for now. And the room to the north of me is where I'm trying to get to. We've already been here, but I'm okay unlocking extra doors now. Oh, and there's a room up there too. Okay, there's still a bunch of rooms, actually. Well, I've got plenty of keys to unlock them. And this one just goes this way. That one does go new places, so I'm willing to spend my keys. Conserve your keys. Ha! What a foolish statement. Sure, we'll duplicate it again. Since I still don't know how large this place is going to be. If I do encounter like another key, I might not take it and come back with more duplication herbs. Oh, but here's more duplication herbs. That also kind of solves the problem. And then the room to the south is the only room I haven't been in this section, according to my map. So let's spend a key and get there. Only got 19 keys left, be careful. So what do we have in here? It's a way that I could have already gone, it looks like. Okay, well that's fine. I still have 19 keys. And I have a duplication herb. Sure, let's spend a key over here. And discover what we find this way. Just a glass room. I have to spend a key here. The map still goes... Okay, I think we're possibly reaching the finite limit. We can kind of like see that it's a square boundary in terms of the whole place. Feels like. Here's another key, so I will duplicate it. So why not? And here's a key for a key, but I don't have any duplication herbs, so I'm going to leave this key here. If I get desperate, I can come back here and multi-duplicate that key. And that is kind of a little bit short of the upper right. And then there's more keys here that if I ever need to duplicate keys, I can come back for. Okay. So that's great. Right now I don't need them. I'm just trying to find the offering to get the key of death. And treasure chest, like, I wonder if it could be an empty treasure chest, actually. That's a possibility. Because I know where there are some of those. It looks like the room to my left is perhaps the only room I've not been in, plus one back near the entrance. So if I don't find something amazing in this room, and I do not, then I think it makes sense to call Polnareff. Hold on. There's a question mark as well. Hold on. What's... Oh, the question mark is the heart of the labyrinth, of course. There's one room that's like... I've got 12 more keys. I think I can just walk around there. So let's see. I need to go left and down. So here's my chance to go left. There's where we came in, I think. Here's my chance to go down. Oh, I spent another key. Is it wider over here than I thought? Maybe I'd been to both sides of this room? Perhaps. Probably. I still have 11 keys. It's fine. So what is the room I've not been to over here? 2 south of me. And I can't get there from here. So presumably there's a way to get there from here? Yes. So let's spend a key over here. This will be the final room that I've not visited on the map. Assuming it's a giant square. And there's nothing special here. Okay. So, looking at the map, I think I've seen everything. And the areas that are shaded just mean that there was some square that I've explored above. Okay, so at this point I should call Polnareff. And I want to go replenish my herbs. And so it seemed like it said offer a chest. And there is an empty treasure chest over here. So suppose, actually I think I need another one to stand on, so let me go grab it from over here. Suppose I grab an empty treasure chest out of this room and bring it over to the labyrinth. And then maybe it'll like magically fill the chest with the key of death? Maybe. So if I do this, then I can jump up here, I can pick up the empty chest, and now I want to take Polnareff to the labyrinth, which I get to via the one after this one, whose name escapes me. Drafty Hollow, right? And then I'm going to want an invincibility herb to get through this screen. I guess I haven't shown this on camera recently. I need to get small to go through here. Then I want to get invincible to go through here. And oops, I ate 2 invincibility herbs because I'm just that good. And then from here, I just go to the left, and this brings me to the entrance to the labyrinth. And I still never translated this bit. So at some point I will do that, I suppose. Okay, I'm here. Suppose I drop the treasure chest by pressing these buttons. By pressing these buttons. There we go. I made an offering. Offer chest to obtain the key of death. I offered a chest. Does it have to be a full treasure chest? Is it not a chest? Could I think of anything else that could represent, that symbol? I don't think it's gems or keys or ore, because I've already seen their symbols elsewhere. And I can't think of any other items I have. I guess I could bring the translation book here. I just want to see if I walk out of the room and walk back in. Okay, just in case I did that. I guess I'll bring the book here and try to translate it. Oh, you know what just occurred to me? I have the book on me, which means we can translate this automatically. Those who find the way to the heart of the labyrinth shall return with the key of death. You know, you say that, but I found my way to the heart of the labyrinth twice already, and I still have not returned with the key of death. So I think you're a liar. Somehow I took another route and ended up spending 2 keys, but it's fine. Offer a treasure to obtain the key of death. So yeah, a treasure. Like, maybe it means a unopened treasure chest? I don't know where to find an unopened treasure chest, if that's what you mean. So I guess I have to find one somewhere? I'm trying to think if I don't remember, I don't think I have any in my notes of where there are unopened treasure chests. So I guess I'll have to figure that out at some point on my own. I mean, in the worst case, I can always duplicate more keys out of the labyrinth and not worry about it. But that would be nice to have. But in any case, getting all the green herbs and being able to duplicate things, that's huge. So this episode feels like it was much, much more productive than the last one. I'm going to go ahead and stop for the day and say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more Elephantasy Flipside. For now, bye-bye.